And welcome back to Trends and Friends. Well, it's time for the American Diabetes Association Step Out, Run, Walk to Stop Diabetes. Today I'm joined with Brian Limmer, Chairman of the ADA Leadership Board. Brian, thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon. So
Thank you
I think
for having
there's
us.
something a little bit different in the title.
Right. We used to have these walk to stop diabetes, and now we've added a run component. Part of that is we're changing things up. This is our 26th annual event, and so to change it up a little bit, we've added a run component.
So you can walk or run,
Yep.
either or.
The walk is essentially a 5K, and the run's a 10K.
Wonderful. And I understand you guys have a new venue this year.
Right. We're still at McKenzie Park, but we're starting at the south part of McKenzie Park at the Moonlight Musical stage.
Okay.
And so we have the parking available at the fairgrounds, and we're going to start at the Moonlight Musicals and go north through McKenzie Park, kind of reverse of what we used to do. So that'll be the route this year for both run and walk.
And you'll have a little bit of music going with them?
It's called, this year we're going to have, it's called Rockin' with Diabetes. We're going to have a few bands out on we always have a band there on the stage to start at the very far start of the beginning of the walk, but we're going to have a few bands, maybe a few acts, so to speak, out on the walk to try to keep the entertainment going. People have to walk to go see those acts.
Yeah,
so
keep the energy going.
Keep the energy going, that's right.
That's great. Talk about the cost of this event.
Not a cost necessarily to show up and participate. What we like to do is we have people asked to put teams together or show up individually and raise money. Typically we say that to get a t-shirt, people will raise $125, and then you get a t-shirt as a part of that. But all this money stays, basically 75% of it stays in the Lubbock area for the research and advocacy and education that the American Diabetes does every year.
That's wonderful. And then for people that don't know, what are some complications of diabetes?
Well, with diabetes, I mean, certainly you have the diabetes itself with managing your blood sugar and trying to figure out, what to eat and managing it with your diet. But complications long term would be things like cardiovascular problems, heart disease, stroke, kidney issues, some blindness issues with some people end up go blind, and then neuropathy. People have nerve damage as long-term diabetes effects.
Well, let's take a look at we've got a full screen that has all the information on there, when it is, if you're going to run, if you're going to walk, what times to be there, and of course you can always find information on their Facebook page. And again, the event is September 14th, so that's on a Saturday, so look forward to doing that.
That's right. Yes.
Getting healthy and doing it for a good cause.
Right. We hope to have, you'll normally have about 1,500, maybe 2,000 people show up, so hopefully we'll have that same crowd this year.
Wonderful. Thank you, Brian. Well, coming up, a Girl Scouts dessert event that you won't want to miss, and that's next.